And we're live. Hello, everyone. You're welcome to another, session of the Career Hot Seat with Dr. Namnoels. And today I have a guest with me, CHINELO Agim. So, she's going to come up in about 5 minutes. But I wanted to say again what this platform is for, and the benefits of the platform to women is targeted really to help women, simplify success, help women climb up the ladder, learning from those who have gone ahead of them in business and in the career field. We've been doing it for the past 3 weeks, and I believe that you've been benefiting from what I've been doing. So if you watch this video, this interview section, and you have any questions at all, please drop your questions in the comment section and I will ask my guests to give you a response. And if you have any questions for me as well, do the same. Yeah, so we have our Facebook community called the Complete Woman Global. We also have a community on Telegram called the Complete Woman Global. So if you like to get access to our workshops and trainings that we'll be organizing, please join that community. And we have a program coming up called Evolve 2020, where people will be able to pitch their business ideas and get funding, as well as training and mentorship in a business. So you have people helping you to scale up, helping you to set up your business on social media. So today I have my guest CHINELO Agim with me, and she's going to be telling us about her career as a business development banker with over 7 years experience. So if you're looking at getting into the banking industry, looking at getting a job, or starting a business as a maybe digital entrepreneur, you can learn a lot from her. So get your questions ready and I'll bring my guest on. It's going to last for about 30 minutes and we'll be done. Thank you guys for joining. Stay connected with me. Don't go anywhere. Let me bring my guest up now. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you today. I'm great. I'm great. And I'm sure my audience is excited to
Thank
meet
you. Thank you
you
so
today.
much.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get started straight up.
Yeah,
I'll let
sure.
you to introduce yourself, your name, and your profession. So what do you do career-wise and business? Please tell our audience.
Hi, good evening, audience. My name is CHINELO Agim. I currently work with Fidelity Bank as a business development professional. That's what we call marketing in a layman's language. I've been in the industry for 7 years plus, and I've been with Access Bank, now currently with Fidelity Bank. Okay. What again? I got in contact with doctor for this stream, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. So would you mind telling us as well what you do, aside from working as a business development manager in a bank, do you have a side hustle, a business that you do aside from
Yeah.
your career?
Yes. Yeah, I have a side hustle. I write. I just published a book. Then I create courses too. I have a community of women that are in 30s that I work with, where we share what's it called, investment advice, saving skills. We share tech skills that help you to find a way to transform your skills and your talents and your passion into something that brings you money, both online and offline. So that is what we do in the group. The group's name is Millionaire Woman by 40. So it's a group where we have a common goal to become millionaires, comfortable millionaires by the time we are 40. So that's what the group is all about.
Mm. Oh, wow, that's good. And I believe there are a lot of women who are part of your community already on their way to
Yeah, a lot.
achieving that goal. All right,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
a lot of them.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, Shinedu, are you married and do you have kids?
Yeah, I'm married and I have two children.
Oh, that's
I have a
awesome.
boy
That's
and I have a girl. I've been
Oh
married
wow,
for 5 years. Yeah.
5 years. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So a lot of persons watching can relate. So even though you're single, you're watching, or you're married, Chinelo is going to give us advice on how we're going to create a work-life balance. So that's very, very important. So, can you tell me so far,
Yeah.
being a banker and your experience with business, what has been your major achievement so far?
As a banker, it hasn't been so easy, but the truth is, the people you have around you is very, very important in career. Okay,
Mm,
now marketing, when you hear marketing, a normal person, an average person will be like, wow, I can't do that. But
mm,
personally, as a marketer, I can say that if I am given the opportunity to do another kind of business, another kind of career, what's it called, career um, direction, I would take marketing. Okay,
mm,
because one is that it gives you a broad view of life and career. It
mm,
allows you to interact with people instead of sitting one place in the office, probably as an operations person.
mhm.
Marketing allows you to interact with people. It allows you to expand your network,
Network,
which is
yeah.
very, very, very important when it comes to growth in career. Your network is very, very necessary. So in
Mhm,
terms of achievements, it's not been easy, but by God's grace, we've been growing. Okay,
mhm,
from Access Bank to Fidelity Bank. Usually, it's not easy to move from one bank to the other, but when you have what it takes, when you
mhm,
have the skills and the technical know-how, then plus your network, you're able to navigate as
mm.
much as possible.
Wow, thank you
Yeah,
so much
I've
for that.
worked with
Mm,
several companies. I've worked with several businesses. I've worked with entrepreneurs. I've worked with SMEs, and I've worked
mhm,
with top corporates
mm,
in the likes of Promasidor, the likes of Labana, the likes of Seedless, top corporates. I've worked with them. I understand their businesses, I understand their strategies. So
mm.
that's what marketing does. It gives you a
Yeah,
broad view of life.
of
You
life, yeah.
understand? So that's
That's really beautiful what you said about networking specifically, because it's more like it gives you the opportunity to manage high profile clients and also gives you an insight
exactly.
into different businesses. So if at any point in time you feel like, oh, I want to leave my career and then go into business, you pretty much have a kind of idea of,
How to
okay, this
do
business is
that.
what I should do. You gain insight into high performing businesses and the rest of that. That's really beautiful. So for someone, so let's talk about your career a little bit and then we'll dive into business. So for someone who wants to, apply, who wants to get a job in the banking industry, for those who are experienced and for those who are not experienced, what would be your advice for this set of people?
Okay, let me start with for those that are not experienced. The
Mm,
truth is that the 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 the, the education system of the country, that's Nigeria I'm referring to, is actually faulted from my own point of view.
mm,
Someone would come out of school and you will notice that they are not employable,
mm,
either by interacting with them, by their way of thinking, by
mhm,
their CVs. You will notice that this person is actually not employable. Do
mm.
you understand?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, life doesn't give us an opportunity to, you know, try to prove ourselves. That's why it is important to make a very great impression at first attempt. So
Mm,
as someone that is just in school trying to enter into the labor market, I would advise that you have someone beside you, someone that is already in the industry. Let's say someone that is in the bank, you want to enter the banking industry, ask the person to please help you look through your CV. The
mm,
person already knows what it takes to
mhm,
get in because he's already in. Okay. Now he will help you to go through your CV to help you adjust the things that are being looked out for.
mm,
And secondly, we need to step out of our comfort zone. Walk into any bank of your choice, the bank that you want to join. Go in and talk to somebody. Go
mm,
in and ask, seek for advice. Please, how do I do this? I'm trying to get into the banking industry, or I've applied. What do you think I should do next? And all that. It is very, very, very necessary. So
mm,
get your CV ready. Ask somebody to help you to check it. Then step out and
mm,
go and make friends. Step out and enter into any branch and talk to anybody there that is capable of advising you of what next to do and all that. Very, very
Okay.
important. Then for people that are experienced, it's easier for them. In the banking industry, it's very easy to move if you have the heart to do that. It's easy to migrate. One, if you have what it takes, the people that you have worked with that have moved on, they can easily take you with them.
Yeah.
Do you get? So what matters is what relationship do you have existing with your co-workers. Where
Mm.
I am right now, it was a person I was working with that picked me to the next bank. Do you understand? So the relationship matters. Then your commitment to work also is very, very important. Someone will
Mm.
not take you when they know that you are laid back. So what you do now determines what comes for you later in career.
Oh.
So it's
Okay.
actually very, very important. Then why I'm talking about walking into a branch to go and discuss with somebody is because it helped me personally.
Yeah.
Okay, I walked into a branch, I never knew anybody there. I requested to see the manager, and
Mm.
I was granted access. And I sat down, I talked to him and told him what I have done so far and that I have applied this, that, that. Then he calmed down and explained to me what next step to take.
Wow.
Very, very important. I'm a
Wow.
witness. I've done it. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you for
Yeah.
that response. So for someone who cannot access the manager, maybe if the person is not available, who would be the next line of authority to speak to? Would they be able to get help from the customer service desk, or who would you suggest?
Yeah, no, the easiest people to talk to in a branch, in a bank, are the marketers.
Mm.
Okay, because everybody has access to them. So
Mm.
if the manager, not the branch manager, we have the marketing manager. They
Yeah.
are they are usually very friendly, but operations manager may not give you that time because of the nature of his job. You
Job. Yeah.
understand? So you can ask to see the marketing manager or anybody in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Then come to the person, discuss and tell them what you are planning and what you want to do, and ask for their advice. And ask them if you can send them a soft copy of your CV,
CV.
so
Yeah.
they can easily forward it to HR to assist. Yes, very, very important.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that response. So I'm going to ask now. So what has been your toughest challenge as regards your career before we dive into business?
What has been what? Sorry,
What has been your toughest
I didn't
challenge?
hear that.
What I said, what has been your toughest challenge in your career as a banker, and how did you deal with that?
Oh, okay, okay. Toughest challenge. Maybe because of my kind of person. Okay, what I consider challenge, what somebody else considers challenge, I may not consider as challenge. But I will just talk generally. What could be a challenge for somebody that is in the
Mm,
industry? One is the person you work with, your boss.
yeah.
Your boss is very, 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 very strategic. The person you work
Mm,
with. Now, if you are the kind of person that is able to maintain a very good relationship with somebody, with your boss, it's not, people call it
mhm.
what's it called, eye service or something. But the truth remains, if you don't say here I am, nobody will say here you.
Oh, so can you move on to the next point?
The next point is meeting your target, your set target, your KPI. So
Mm,
it's actually very important that you start to run in time. So people relax and wait for the time when there is appraisal on the corner, and you see everybody running up and down to meet up. And that's a very, very what's it called? Very, very, very big problem when it comes to appraisal mark and meeting your KPI. It's good to start on time to run. From January, you already know your targets that are in place for you as a marketer, as an operations person, or whatever team you have. You already know your key indices that you start to pursue at as early as possible. So those are the two challenges that one may have in the industry, and probably any other one that could come unplanned and all that. So that's it.
okay, okay. So for someone who is new and does not understand what KPI means, could you please explain briefly what you're referring to?
Yeah, I said KPI is your set targets, what you are expected to deliver, your job descriptions when it comes to measurements, things that you are measured with. Okay, they can say open 10 accounts in a month or open 20 accounts a month. That's your target. That's your set target. So if every target that is set for you.
All right. So you were talking about KPI. Can you continue, please?
Yeah, like I was saying, I said your KPI. I already concluded that I said it's very important that you start out in time. You know what is required of you from the beginning of the year, then you start in time to pursue it. If you don't, it becomes an issue. By the time you are ready for your appraisal, it becomes a very big challenge. And those are the things that keep people in one level for a very long time. And when you are in one level for a very long time, it becomes so frustrating and you want to get out of the industry. You don't concentrate on anything anymore because people are growing and you're not growing and you're just there, static, and you're not moving. So those are the
Okay.
challenges that people could have. Yeah.
So is it possible for someone who wants to get into the banking industry, is it possible for them to contact you for you to give them some sort of guide
Yes,
and
you can. Yes.
all right,
Yes, you
okay,
can.
that's
Even I'll drop my email address with you. If you are
okay.
26 years old and you have a 2-1 or a 2-2, send me your CV. I'll forward it to HR for you and I'll follow up for you. Very important.
Oh, wow, that's
Then you can
beautiful.
drop my phone number with them too. Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. Guys, did you hear that? That's beautiful. So if you are 26 years old, male or female in Nigeria, and you want to get a job, Chinelo has said that you can send your CV. So just get in contact with me. I'll forward you her email address, phone number. She said you can send your CV to her and she will forward it to the HR of her bank. This is really beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Chinelo. I'm so excited for that. I believe that
I'll do
a lot of
that.
persons are looking for a job. And let's
I'll do
just
that. A lot of people have called to me.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Go
Thank you.
ahead.
God bless you for that. Okay, so how do you, as a woman with kids, how do you balance your core responsibilities with your career and your business? What is really the secret of creating balance?
It's not been easy, but the most important thing is your commitment to what you want to achieve in life. Do you understand? So
Mm,
if for example you have a family that probably is demanding, another thing is your spouse. How
mm,
does he understand career? How does he understand the kind of business you do? How does he try to support and to complement where you are lagging? It's very,
yeah.
very important. And it's good that you discuss your work with them. If you have any challenge at work, let him be aware so that if